unanimous decision, El Gato
He's won the contest, and we might be heading for yet more controversy.
Those scorecards were a disgrace, were an absolute disgrace.
I mean, I agree with him. I think the scorecards were too wide. No doubt in my mind, Jack Catterall won that fight. Close. 7-5, I had it.
Let me put money on the money line. Jack Catterall. I'm going to put 2,000. There you go. Let's go. Let's get to the bag right now. Place the damn bet. Let's go.
Stand too many shots like that.
And oh my God, Rokanen. Oh.
There is something strange about this picture of Devin Haney. But what is it? What could it be? This man knows what's strange about this picture of Devin Haney, and so do we.
The morning after. Look. That was one of the weaker looks. All right, my babies are asleep. And when I say they're asleep, they're really asleep, all right? And, you know, I didn't call the fights last night because I was celebrating my son's graduation. He graduated high school, Catterall. Love you, boy. ShowBizz the kid. He graduated high school yesterday. I went to the ceremony and everything. So, of course, you know, I'm a father first. But we got to talk about a few things, all right? First of all, when I did come home, I turned on some boxing. And I saw the Russian Mike Tyson.
Stand too many shots like that.
And oh my God, Rokanen. Oh. Well, people have talked about the aura. Big right hand.
Makhmudov, I'm telling you, I love him. I love him, bro. The Russian Mike Tyson. Makhmudov, I don't care. Catterall is a fantastic heavyweight. We all know that. All right, and a lot of you guys are figuring that out now. The guy, so him losing to Catterall should have whooped his ass. Makhmudov got a lot of holes in this game, but I just love seeing him fight. All right, just a savage. I'm not sure. I don't think he'll be a great heavyweight, but he's always a fun watch. All right, so let's talk about this Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall fight. Look, look. For me, listen. I think Jack Catterall won the fight. It was just clear for me. 7-5, he won the fight. But, yeah, the scorecard was wide as hell.
Disgrace. Were an absolute disgrace.
They had, 117, 111, just too wide on two of the judges' scorecards, okay? But for me, that first Taylor-Catterall fight is one of the biggest robberies I've ever seen in my life. It is one of the worst robberies, bro. Off the top, just top 3 robberies I've ever seen in my life, if not number 1. Smooth robbery, okay? So for me, for Jack Catterall to win, but just win by a larger margin than I thought, that's the least y'all can do. Because really, the first fight should have been overturned, okay, to a Jack Catterall win. For this second fight, for Jack Catterall to truly win, but y'all just have the gap a little bit larger, justice. I remember the hot dog. Listen, I'm sorry. For me, that's the least y'all can do. And that's the black, 2 yogurts, no cream. Oh, my goodness. Okay, listen, man. Before we talk about this Devin, the American Dream Haney documentary, that is, it's interesting. Before we talk about that, let me break down the fight a little bit with Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. Jack Catterall, for some reason, just like the first fight, he's a better boxer than Josh Taylor. I've never expected that, but it's true. He proved it twice. He's a better boxer. He's better with his jab. He's a better counterpuncher. He's just a better fighter than Josh Taylor. I mean, it is what it is. And it makes a lot of people think about Josh Taylor. Like, wait a minute, how good was he really? That split decision win over Prograis that's really his claim to fame. All right? That's how really. I think he's has always been a fantastic fighter, but when you see how Jack Catterall is just better than him, okay, it's like, well, damn. Two. Or how good is Jack Catterall, right? I mean, you got to give him love. Two. Josh Taylor, when I was watching the fight, the whole weight drain thing was a clear explanation for something for me. Josh Taylor couldn't punch through a wet paper bag for most of that fight. Okay, the beginning he was punching a little bit, but from the 5th round on, I mean, he's landing shots. Okay, he's fighting, but I was looking like he really can't swat. Not right now, and Josh Taylor could swat. It was like, yo, bruh, that's why I'm telling you guys, y'all have to stop doing that shit. It's not a benefit. It's not a benefit unless you are on some miraculous PEDs. And let's be okay. This is a great segue. Let's be clear. Okay, let's make this clear. You are not going to look like a skeleton on the scale and then balloon up, rehydrate to, a 20-pound heavier monster, all right, on fight night without help. Without supplements. Nobody, this is a good segue to the whole Devin Haney thing. I'm not saying that the supplements are illegal. I'm saying what's illegal and what's legal is a very, fine line, because none of it is natural. None of it is natural. So I'm not, what makes it legal? What makes it illegal? How much of this and this and do this and that? Just science. None of it is natural. If it was, we all would be losing 40 pounds. All right. All of us are overweight. For some reason, a lot of these fighters could get on the scale and look like a bone. Okay. And then rehydrate, 30 damn pounds, fight night. He's a heavyweight and stuff like, yo, that does not happen naturally. It's all supplements, okay? Which is a good segue to this documentary, and I'm linking it in the comment section and in the description, because people are saying that it's starting to get shadow banned and stuff like that. First, I'm going to criticize this documentary. All right, it's a biased documentary. It's negative towards Haney big time. All right, but though it's biased, I watched it. And the first thing, and that's one criticism. The second criticism of the documentary is people keep lying about this one thing, and that's Devin Haney cheated on the scale. With his rehydration of 18%, saying that the California State Athletic Commission says passed a law where you cannot rehydrate past 15%. Listen, bro, I thought my video did enough, but I guess I got to scream from the rafters the way I'm doing with Ryan Garcia. I'm just going to have to keep repeating and making videos about this because I don't like injustice regardless of who it is. Devin Haney did not cheat, bruh.
Devin Haney did not cheat, bruh.
Okay, yeah. Was it, I don't know, immoral or whatever you want to call it, but it wasn't he didn't actually cheat because the California State Athletic Commission, they voted to pass the law, but the bill hasn't been passed as a law yet. It's not a law yet. Right now, they've voted on the law to be passed back in 2019, but it's not law yet. So he did not cheat. He did not break the California State Athletic Commission law. Now people are talking about the contracts with him and Regis Prograis. That's on them. I don't know what the contract says. It's only word of mouth. That's on them. If he broke the contract with Regis Prograis, that's on them. All right. But that one thing about him cheating because the California State Athletic Commission passed the law, bro, they voted to pass a law. All right. So when it comes to California State Athletic Commission, Devin the American Dream Haney did not cheat, all right? But the whole Victor Conte thing is extremely interesting, though, because I am not one who is going down this rabbit hole and saying that Ryan Garcia was set up. I don't do that. I base everything I say on data, all right? The data is that he popped for Osterine. Now, why? Okay, and then we look at he passed the hair follicle test. He did. I'm doing data. I base everything I do off data. I don't do the whole speculation and this. I do my data, and then here comes my theory. But it's based on data. But I did not know Victor Conte was that instrumental to the creation of Vada. I've heard Ryan Garcia say it a bunch of times, and I don't, bro. Like I've been calling him Lion Ryan lately because I cannot follow Ryan Garcia on what he says. You know, it's just he says this one thing. He said, I don't listen to his testimony at this point, but he's been saying this consistently that he thinks it's a setup because of Victor Conte and his how instrumental he was to the creation of Vada. And I looked into it, but I couldn't really find anything. I did not know he was that instrumental to the creation of Vada, that he set Vada up in so many different ways. All right. I did not know that. And in this documentary, my man had the receipts from Victor Conte. So that was interesting. Y'all gotta peep that documentary and then hit me up. All right, on the Taco Tuesday or something. Hit me up when we go live and let me know what you all think about it. All right. It's interesting, though I think it's super biased. Which when it's like that, then you have your questions. But the receipts was like, okay. But really, the whole Devin Haney thing and breaking the law with the California staff. No, I've debunked that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments below about Josh Taylor, about Jack Catterall, about the Russian Mike Tyson, and about this Devin Haney documentary. I'm out. Oh, look, wait, hold on, wait a minute. I wanted to tell you guys this. I went to the comic book store. One, I'm going to start reading Fantastic Four. One of you guys told me that the Fantastic Four had a good run. And I'm like, Fantastic Four hasn't had a good run in a long time. All right. So I picked this up. I thumbed through the first couple pages. I read a few of the pages, and I'm like, it's looking promising. Okay. And I know this is kind of old right now. This is their newest run, but I found book one, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to start ordering the rest and catch up. Ghost Rider. Good. I'm going to catch up on this too. All right. Ghost Rider's good. And Batman. Bro, I haven't started reading this yet, but this is new. And I'm hearing, look, at the comic book store, they were like, yo, whatever you do, don't leave without these. All right. I've ordered book one because this is actually book 2 and 3. And I'm like, damn, we're book 1. They like, hey, that's gone, bro. So, I'm going to catch up with that as well. I ordered book 1 already, just to let you guys know the whole comic thing. All right. I mean, you see, I got my shirt. This is how I'm kicking off my Sunday. This is what I'm going to do with my Sunday. All right. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. I'm out.